Hey folks, it's dinner time. I just turned on the lights. Looks like Scruffy's been hiding behind that table. He's not right at the door, so I don't know what that really means. Honestly, I don't have a lot of patience tonight. I don't think I can wait as long as I did last night for him. I think I'm going to do hardball tonight. As I said, I think I'm already somewhat mentally checked out, so I think if I'm going to do this, I'm going to basically uh, play hardball in the sense that I'm gonna put the food down, and if he doesn't come, I'm coming back in and screw it. I might give him a second chance just so he gets the message, but I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna stay out there for over an hour again. It's too much and it's too cold, and I have a secondary problem now where my furnace doesn't work, and so I have to be careful about letting the heat out of the house. Okay, I'll be back. I need to prepare his meal. Okay, so I have the dry kibble and the chicken skin. Debating on whether I should use the wet cat food or not, because there's so much chicken skin. I could actually just mix it in the kibble. So he doesn't come any closer. He's given me the evil eye a couple times. I think he seems annoyed with me, which is, I don't know, ironic because I'm annoyed with him, and I don't think he has any reason to be annoyed with me because I've been so good to him. But that's what it is. So I'm going to contemplate the wet cat food for a moment and then resume. Okay, so still undecided on the wet cat food, but I just put a few pieces of kibble on the towel outside. I want to see if he comes. He gave me the evil eye when I was doing that. So I don't know if he's particularly food motivated right now. And here he comes. Slowly. Checking out the kennel. I haven't put more food in there. So I don't know why he's so standoffish. Because the door's closed. Gibble's right there. I can't do anything to him. I think he knows that. So this is just another reason why I'm frustrated. Because he's really regressed. And he seems to just harbor a lot of resentment or mistrust towards me. But it's not genuine fear in the sense that he is approaching me when I have food. So it's not truly terror of me. I think, he just doesn't like me. And honestly, I think he's kind of an ingrate. And so I don't know if I'm going to keep putting up with this. So I'm sitting inside. So it's warmer in here, but actually not a lot warmer. So So I don't know what his problem is. Free kibble, free food. Is he picky? Doesn't want the dry kibble. Or is he just waiting for me to leave the window so he can get a good look at the chicken skin? Oh yeah, so when he left, was it last night? Or was it the night before? I can't remember. I already losing track of the days, but when he disappeared off, ran off, seemed like, yeah, he had sensed a animal or something and he was going to chase after it. I don't know if it was like another cat or if it was prey or what. So he ran off and I didn't see him, came back, and then I saw him. He came back on the other side of the deck, kind of making himself small, still too afraid to approach me, but not afraid enough to run away. So I guess he didn't catch whatever he was after. Is he leaving? So I don't know what that was. Mooning me? Showing his displeasure of me? So I don't get it. There's kibble on the ground there for him. So I don't think I'm going to open the can of wet cat food tonight because it's just messy and I don't think he's going to eat it. I think my plan is maybe I'll mix in some of the chicken into the kibble. And then maybe I'll put a little bit in the kennel as well. And I think, so my next idea for the carrier is I'll put the food in there, close the gate, but don't lock it. And leave the gate just tad open so he could use his paw to open it. And the idea is, he gets to think he cracked the safe, and he gets to go into an area he wasn't supposed to be in. And then maybe he'll be more convinced that it's designed to keep him out, not lock him in, and so he'll be some reverse psychology. He'll actually want to go in there because he's not supposed to go in there. So I'm going to put on my shoes and I'm going to probably mix in some of the skin in advance into the kibble, and then I'll probably go out. So I'm going to pause here and I'll be back soon. Okay, so I just tore up all the chicken skin and I mixed it in with the kibble, and then I took some of that and put it in this little cup, which I'm going to put in the cat carrier. And then I'm going to bring out one piece of chicken skin with me. He's been watching me from the window. I think he's giving me the evil eye again. So I'm not sure what he's thinking. So anyway, I'm going to go out now, but I'm going to shut off the camera because I need to get into the kennel. Okay, folks, I'm back. So I threw the small cup into the back of the kennel and I basically closed the cage door, but it's not locked. So if he's smart, he can try to use his paw or his nose or something to swing the door open and get in. And then I just put the food bowl down there. and he's been giving me the evil eye ever since. I've been watching him as I've been putting the food down, and he's not happy. And honestly, I'm not very happy either. I don't blink. But yeah, I'm not going to stay out here forever, so I'm probably going to stay out a few minutes, I think, unless he comes. I've been reviewing a lot of the older videos from, I wouldn't say older, mid-range videos from like about a month ago. So we were actually finishing some meals in about 15, maybe 20 minutes. So going over an hour is ridiculous. I don't know what's been going wrong. Okay, so I got one piece of chicken skin. I'm going to dangle it. Chicken skin? I know this is your favorite. So he's actually been given an extra day because I didn't use the cat food, wet cat food. So because I have this extra chicken skin, I actually have another day's worth too. So he's getting a stay of execution. But yeah, it's attitudes like this that basically want me to quit. So at this point, I am not terribly motivated to try very hard at this point. What's weird is, yeah, he keeps coming here. So he keeps waiting at the door, or waiting in front of the door so I see him. So he doesn't have to come here. He can go hunt or something. So I'm assuming he wants me to come out and feed him, but yet he has this weird attitude problem where he won't come to the food and gives me the evil eye. And basically wastes both our time. So I'm going to give him maybe 2 more minutes here, and then I'm going to go in. I will be interested to see if he tries to go into the cage, so I will film that from the inside. But Scruffy, don't you want some food? Scruffy, Scruffy, meow, 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 meow. So another thing I could try doing is getting out the laser pointer. Last time I did it, he walked off the deck and looked like disgust. It looked really annoyed at the laser pointer. So I don't know. He seems to be pissed off at me right now. I'm starting to share that sentiment. So I don't know. Pissing him off with a laser pointer might be fun for me. Because I don't know what's gotten into him. Okay, these stretch moves are interesting. I'm not sure if he's trying to send me a signal. So I thought he was going to come for the chicken that's hanging from my fingers there, but he just took a stretch step, which I've seen him stretch before, but not in that manner. So I don't know if that's some sort of message for me. So when he was stretching away earlier, his tail was actually kind of up. I think that's the first time I've seen him with his tail kind of up. I'll have to review the footage, but I might be able to figure out what gender he is. Is he a she? Or he? I don't know. I just call him he, just for simplicity. Because of his attitude problem, I kind of assumed it was a he. But, because, yeah, when he was sitting on my table and doing other things last winter, just making himself at home and fancy free, I thought he was kind of a jerk. So I kind of just said, hey, it's probably a he. I don't know. Could be a she. So Scruffy's kind of small, and so I read that female cats are a little smaller. So could be a she. Temperament wise, I kind of think maybe Scruffy's a she, because all things considered, Scruffy's actually not a bad cat. It's pissing me off right now. I think he likes to troll me, but Scruffy's not aggressive and doesn't spray and doesn't at least not that I know of. He was acting out the other day with me scratching the post. And I think he's acting out now. Wow. I was about to go in. I said I was going to go in a minute and a half ago. Looking at my chicken skin bowl, I think. So this is actually the only piece I'm holding it right now, because I mixed all the other ones into his food in the other cup in the kennel. So this is your only piece, and I guess I'll slime my fingers on it in case he wants to still try looking again, but that didn't go well last night at all. Chicken skin. Dude, come on, make a move. I want to go in. It's a really big piece of skin. There we go. I don't know what's wrong with him. Okay, folks, I'm going back in. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you, Scruffy. So I'm going in. So let's see if he figures out the kennel. I'm back. He hasn't moved. I'm surprised he's not looking at the kennel. He's not a very smart cat. Yeah, he's too skittish for his own good, because he doesn't explore. He needs to explore to find things and learn things about the world and discover things. And if he was a little braver, he would get free food in the kennel. He would get shelter from the kennel. He'd get food for me. But instead, he's an annoying, pissed off cat. He's giving me the evil eye. It's scared of everything. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get the laser pointer because he's not doing anything. So I'm back with the laser pointer, and he started looking at the cage while I was gone. So I am very interested to see if he's going to try to open the cage, because he should. Nope. So I don't know if he was checking to see if I came back or not. So he might be not touching the cage because he knows I'm watching. I don't know. I don't know if he has any sense of ethics. So I'm gonna probably, yeah, I'm gonna screw with him, and I'm gonna use the laser pointer. So, got the laser. Oh, he's actually interested. No, that's bored. He's looking at my hand. So I was thinking of buying the bird toy. I mentioned this a while back when I was thinking about the laser pointer. So at this point, it's pretty clear I'm not going to get it because nothing interests this cat. Not even food, apparently. He just walks away. Trying to get it in his line of sight without actually hitting him in the eye. See that? See the pointer there? Yeah, he's, I think, so he should smell the chicken in the kennel. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, I cleaned up the kennel and put, or the kibble that I put on the towel earlier, and I put it into his bowl. So I'm stopping the laser pointer. Actually, I should do it now. He's not even looking at it. He's looking at the food behind the door. Okay, no more laser pointer. So I think you might be giving up. Okay, I'm going to give him one more chance. I'm going to go out there, and then if he doesn't come in a couple minutes, I'm just going to go out or leave. And then if he comes back in 3 hours, maybe I'll, if I'm still around, I'll give him another chance. But I don't know. Okay, let's give this one more chance, Scruffy. But I'm really annoyed. So now he's cowering. I don't know why you're cowering. I haven't done anything to you. All I do is offer you food, and you cower. Want some food, Scruffy? That chicken skin. It's your favorite. So I actually just dropped it on the plate there. So let's try that. How many minutes should I give him? Give him 3, maybe? Pick up the chicken skin. Favorite. Okay, I'm going to drop it again on the plate. Maybe he doesn't want me to hold it anymore, but I'm going to keep my hand down because I'm going to pet him. And I'm going to play hardball, so I said 3 minutes, I'm going in. So I'm going to go in 3 minutes, Scruffy. Chicken's all cold now. Putting my hand down. Just so he knows it's coming. I think he's going to try to snatch the chicken skin and run, because it's a big giant piece. Don't know why you're having such a problem, Scruffy. I haven't done anything to you. All I did was give you food every day, twice a day, sometimes more. I decided not to pet him for the skin. I'm going to pet him when he goes into the bowl. So he's hiding behind the kennel in the box. So I don't know why he ran. I don't know if it was because of the loud car or just because. But honestly, I think I've had it. Okay, Scruffy, that's it. I'm going in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to shut down for a while. Maybe in 3 hours when he comes back, I'm going to maybe give him a chance if I see him. But yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't think he's going to come for the food now. So if he opens the kennel, I'll try to film it. So I'll see you later. Bye. Hey folks. So it's been, I'd say, maybe an hour and a half since I stopped filming. Yeah, probably closer to an hour and a half. So I turned off the lights to give him the clue that I wasn't going to feed him. And then I checked with the flashlight. Actually, I checked later when I turned on the lights again, and he was gone. I actually checked with the flashlight first. He was actually still sticking around for a while, and then later on when I came back, I checked again with the... Sorry, I'm looking at a spider that's crawling on the window. I was just trying to figure out if it was on the inside or outside. It's gone. It was on the outside. So yeah, then he disappeared, and so now he's back after an hour and a half. So I'm going to try to feed him again. Doesn't look like he opened the kennel, or the carrier, whatever you call it. So I'm going to have to probably also leave it a little more ajar for him to figure it out. But I think I'm going to start with the food first. So I've been working on a new recipe. It's taken me a while, so I have a break in the action as I just finished the first part of the preparation, cleaned up all the dishes, and I checked up on him to see if he was there, and he was back. So now's as good a time as any for me. So I'm going to pause here, take out the food, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm outside. I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to open the door just a little bit here. So maybe he can figure it out like that. And then I have the food bowl there, and I don't have any chicken skin pieces, so it's all up to him at this point. I guess I can put the chicken bowl down if he wants to lick it. So I have the chicken skin bowl there if he wants to lick it. So that's all on you, Scruffy. My patience is limited tonight, so it's all up to you. But I'm not going to give you a lot of time. Are you cold, Scruffy? He's like hunched over and kind of rocking back and forth. He does that sometimes, but I think I've noticed he's been doing it more as it's gotten cold. So I think maybe that's his way of keeping warm. You know, there's a nice blanket in that kennel. It's all yours. So I don't know what's wrong with Scruffy. 2 weeks ago, I think things were pretty okay. I mean, they weren't perfect, but I think we were still on the uptrend then. And then I think it was a slow decline after that, and then like a sharp decline like this week. And I don't know what's causing it, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't have the patience to try this much more. So I'm going to figure out the kennel. So I'm going to put my hand down. So I don't have any chicken on my skin or my fingers, so nothing to lick except the bowl and eat your food. I gotta clear my throat. It's gonna scare him. So yeah, I'm also tired of walking on eggshells around him. I can't do anything, because anything I do basically startles him, and it's really hard to be on eggshells for basically 3 months. So yeah, I'm a little tired. So I'll let you have a couple of bites first before I go in. I don't know, maybe the chicken smells bad now to you. Now that you've had your fancy feast, maybe you don't like chicken skin anymore. But he grabbed that chicken skin earlier tonight, so I'm assuming he still likes it. So I'm not going to make a move until after he starts eating. So that way I can figure out if he actually likes the food or not. So I think he's eating. And I'm pretty sure he's eating. Okay, so I'm going to make a move. So I got a glance into the bowl briefly. Didn't look like he ate much, but yeah, because the chicken is kind of gooey, I think it's harder for him to eat. Okay, Scruffy, I want to come in. Let's see, because yeah, he doesn't look like he got a whole lot. So I think I'm going to go in. Okay, Scruffy, you had your chance. I'm going in. because yeah, I'm tired of this. He keeps backing off. Okay, let's see if he goes in the kennel. What a stupid cat. The door's open. All he has to do is bump it with his head and he can go right in. Zoom in. So I never got to touch him. So my hands are clean. So yeah, so basically, my cousin had a subscription to some cooking site or something like that. I can't remember the name of the site, but I think her subscription was ending or something like that, or there's some promotion or something that let her share with her relatives or something like that. And anyway, so she sent me a special access thing, and so I was looking at the recipes, and I found one Indian recipe, and I've never cooked Indian food before. And with all the shutdowns, I occasionally eat Indian food at restaurants and stuff, but not when they're closed. And I don't get that often. And so so my favorite's Vindaloo, and my second favorite is Rogan Josh. And so I found a Rogan Josh recipe. And it didn't look that hard, so I thought I'd give it a try. The hard part was finding all the correct ingredients, so I actually have a lot of substitutes, so I don't know how it's going to come out. But I'm not a great cook, so it takes me a while to do things, and so so that's what I was doing for the last hour and a half. And so I transferred all the prep stuff into the actual cooking part. So there was a pre-saute part, which I did in the first hour and a half, and then now it's the final cooking part. So I think he's going to wander off. And okay, so I think I'm going to call it quits here. So he didn't figure out the kennel. So I might try this again if he's still around. So it's going to be like another, I forgot how long for my food, probably 30 minutes or something like that. And then I actually eat, and then gotta do cleanup and whatever. So maybe he'll be back, and maybe I'll still have some energy to actually try doing something with him. He's pushing it though, because it's actually starting to get late. So I'm running really late because I fed him first basically, and then I started prep work, and so it's already kind of late in the evening when that happens. So anyway, thanks for watching, sticking with me, and maybe I'll see you later tonight. Bye. Hey folks, Scruffy's back. It's been several hours. Just to fill you in very quickly, so I was getting ready to go out to feed him, but he's been finally exploring the kennel, so I needed to start filming immediately, so I'm like half dressed. So yeah, he finally decided to bump the cage door open and take a look in. So what a slow cat. Now you probably won't want to eat from me. So he can't even hear me from in here, so he freaked himself out. So there's food in there. Okay, so anyway, while he's thinking, I'm trying to get so I'm changing my clothes so I can go outside because it's cold. So I'm going to pause for a second so I can get my sweater on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, he's not going to go for the kennel. you should. So yeah, to update you, so I was checking out here periodically as I was cooking my dinner. Yeah, he disappeared quickly after I came in and turned off the lights. I periodically checked with the flashlight to see if he was there. Then dinner, yeah, I missed the last step. So there was actually a third preparation step, which required more time, which I missed completely. So that added a lot more time to the cooking. And then I realized that I made a couple mistakes, and so I can taste the mistakes, which is never a good thing. But it actually came out okay. It was actually it doesn't taste anything like a Rogan Josh I've had in a restaurant. I wouldn't call it a Rogan Josh, but whatever I ended up with was edible and actually kind of tasty still. So I guess it's a win. But yeah, there was a lot more prep and preparation work to make it than I thought. So I don't know if I'm going to make it again. I'm on the fence. It's not as bad as some other recipes I've dealt with, but I thought it was a lot faster than it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot faster than it actually turned out to be. So anyway, I caught Scruffy in the dark, right up against this window, looking at the food bowl down there, down there. And so I was throwing some stuff in the garbage, and he saw me, I saw him, and then he scattered back, and then I turned on the lights, and then basically said, okay, I'm finishing cleaning up. So I finished cleaning up for about 10 minutes, I think, and he was still here. And then I started getting my clothes on to go outside, and then I noticed he was opening the kennel, and then I basically said, okay, I better film this. So I dropped everything, grabbed the phone, and started recording. And I don't know why he stopped. So he found the cup, got the food, and he stopped. But whatever, he's a ridiculous cat. So I'm gonna go out. So I guess I can do this undressed. So I'm gonna go out, bring the food bowl with me, and yeah, he's ridiculous. And the food's cold, and the grease is solidified, so I don't know if this food's any good. But it's all his. But I'm not going to stay out here forever, Scruffy. So, you know the drill. So he might have a hard enough time with it. I'm tempted to go easy on him and take out one of the balls. Because I think the grease of the chicken has made it, I guess, sticky enough that he's going to have to work to eat the food, so he can't eat it too fast, so he might not need the ball. I'll keep the other two in there just in case. But, the last thing I need is him to throw up. But yeah, I don't know what Scruffy's deal is. He seems like he wants the food, but yet he won't come. He's hiding all the way over there. What's wrong, Scruffy? You got the food, like we do every night. I didn't bring the cup. Maybe that's the difference. I used it today. So I can use the little bowl as the cup. I don't know if that would entice him. So it's getting late. I think if he leaves this time, he's not coming back. And if I leave first, I think he'll not come back either. So this is the last chance, Scruffy. I've already spent more time than I said I was going to spend with you tonight. I said I was going to play hardball, and I did to some extent, but I've been much more generous to you than I planned to be. So yeah, the food looks pretty nasty. All solidified. I think he'll eat it. I think he'll enjoy it too. But I don't think I'm going to save it tonight. I think I'm going to throw it away if he doesn't eat it. Wow, there's some noisy people out there. It's not exactly a pedestrian mall out there, so and it's cold. I wish I could help you, Scruffy, but I don't know what to do at this point. I'm trying to help you for 3 months, but yeah, I'm coming to my limits. So I think I'll leave the food in the cage or kennel or carrier or whatever. So if I leave, he can go explore it. Still, he might get something to eat. But I'll put a little more from the bowl in here. So a little bit more. Just. We're already at 8 minutes, Scruffy. I don't want to be out here much longer, so you got to decide quickly. I said I was going to play hardball. So you better make your move. So I think I'm going to go in 1 more minute. I might give him 1 more shot. I'll just sit at the door for a second. See if he comes. But yeah, he needs to make a move. I'm cold and tired of this. Come on, Scruffy. Scruffy. I know you want the food. You stress me out so much. So it's now 10 minutes. I'm going to give you a little extra time since you walked closer, but I'm really tired of this. I really want to go in. much more time I'm going to give you. I'm trying my patience. So I'm going to look you in the eye. Of course, he's not looking back. So. I don't know what happened to you, Scruffy. I don't know what you want from me. What you're expecting from me. Because usually you just come and eat the food. But something's wrong. Maybe the food's gone bad. Yeah. You might have waited too long. Yeah, maybe the food's not good anymore. Yeah, he's eating that. Same food. So now I have the bowl in my hand. I don't know how I'm going to pet him. Maybe you can pet him with the bowl. Yeah, I'm going to try petting him with the bowl. Yeah, he wants the food. So I think the food's okay. So yeah, I'm going to pet him so he can have the bowl. Here we go. Why did that take so long, Scruffy? So I think I'm going to go in. Okay. So he hissed at me and ran away. So I'm going to give him another shot if he comes quickly. But otherwise, I think I'm just going to clean up for the night. So we're coming up at 15 minutes. And so it used to be the case that we'd actually finish a meal in 15 minutes. So yeah, we're not even getting started at this point. So yeah, he's really regressed. I'm really disappointed by that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So I think it's very likely I'm going to abandon this project and not deal with this anymore. So I have to decide what I'm going to do about him. So I got 3 options. I see. Let's see. So basically I could continue feeding him. Oh, he's going in. But just not interact with him, just leave food out. I can just stop entirely, but let him, cruise around in the backyard. He is so skittish. He's like afraid of me, and I'm not even like in there, out there. I don't know what he's terrified of. Or I can try to lock up the hole in the fence and lock him out. And then I'll be rid of him, at least in the backyard. In the front yard, is another matter. He'll probably still terrorize my front yard. Unless he finds something else to do. Maybe he'll just move on because he doesn't have the backyard anymore. But yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do about him. Because another possibility is I could just take a break. Either I take a break, just let him be, or I could lock him out and then unlock him out and then see if he's any better when he comes back. Because last time he got locked out and came back, he was actually better. He improved a little bit. And that was a little surprising to me, but that was a good thing, I thought. So I don't know, maybe we can try that again. It's a little tempting. So, yeah, I'm going to throw out the food, I think, if he... Oh, is he going to come? Nope. He's going to try the cage again. So, yeah, he's freaked out. I don't understand him. Is he leaving? Because, yeah, if he was rational, I think, yeah, he would just go into the cage, grab a couple bites and then, dash out like he's been doing, but I don't know what he's doing. It's like he's going in a little bit, terrifies himself, goes out, and not getting the food. And if he's scared of the cage door, the other thing I'd do is I'd knock it wide open and just, I wouldn't leave it slightly ajar like that. I would just, knock it all away. And, I know it doesn't really mean anything, but, as a stupid cat, I would say, oh, yeah, the door's open. It's safe. I opened it. And, it's swung so far, and, it can't close on me. And that doesn't make no sense. But Scruffy makes no sense. Okay, so Scruffy's taken off. Okay, folks, I think I'm going to clean up for the night. Thanks for joining me, and probably try this again tomorrow. Bye.